Hi everyone, welcome to the Home Based Craft Program. My name's Johnny and I'm going to be your tutor throughout the program. So I'm going to be teaching you some new craft ideas. These are all projects that you could make for around your homes, or even possibly new skills you could learn to create your own small businesses. So I hope you enjoy them all. I am contactable Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday between the hours of 10 and 4 if there's anything I can help you with. So let's begin our square. Get your wool and we're going to make a slip knot. To do this, I find the easiest way is just to fold the wool over in half so you have a bit of a loop at the top. Then get the tail end and then wrap that around the loop, around the back, and bring it in through the loop at the front. And there you have your slip knot. Put that onto the needle and tighten it up. Get your other needle. Now we're going to be working from the left needle. So take your right needle, put it behind the stitch that is already on there. Then we're going to get the wool from the side that's on the wall and wrap it around the back of the needle. And then what we're going to do is pull this needle over, wrap it up and put it on. And so what we've done there is we've made another stitch. So let's repeat that. So we're going to go in behind the stitches. We're going to take the strand of wool. We're going to wrap it behind. Then we're going to grab it, pull this through, and as we do, we're going to pull it through and slot it on. Let's do that again. Let's take the needle behind the stitches. We're going to take the wool around. We're going to pull it up through and we're going to pop it on to the left needle. And we're going to continue that all the way to the 22 stitches. So let's do it again. Let's take it behind the stitches. Get your strand of wool, wrap it around the right needle, pop it up, back through and onto the left needle and continue that along. Take it over, bring it up and slot it on. Take it over, around, pull that up and slot it on. Put it in, turn it around, bring it up and slot it on. Put it through, take this around, bring it up and put it on. So now you've cast on your 22 stitches, we're going to begin to knit. What we're going to do is get our right needle and we're going to pop it through, not through the back like we did before, but just this front ring. So we're going to take it through that front loop. We're going to take it through the front loop, then we're going to take our wool, wrap it around, pull it up, but instead of pulling it through and putting it back on the needle, we're actually going to take it off and then pull it. So what we're going to do is take the needle, put it through the front loop. We're then going to take the wool, take it around the needle, bring it back up through, and then we're going to take it off. And we've already done 2 stitches there. We're going to put it through the front loop, turn it around, bring it up through and off. Put it through the loop, turn it around, bring it up and take it off. Put it through the loop, turn it around, bring it up and over. Put it in, turn it around, bring it up and take it over. And as you can see, we've already begun doing our first row. So let's continue that all the way along. If you have trouble with any of this when you're going through, please don't hesitate to ring me. I'd be happy to help you. So there's our first row of knitting. Now what we're going to do is turn it around and start from the opposite side. So instead of this time, instead of going through the front, we're actually going to go through the back of the stitch. So get the back of put the needle through the back of the stitch, get your wool. Same thing as we did before, wrap it around. This time we're going to bring it down and then pull it off. So we're going to take it in behind the back of the stitch, wrap the wool around, bring the needle down and take the stitch off. So put it in the back of the stitch, turn it around, and then we're going to take it off. Put it in, turn it around and continue that all the way to the end. So now we've just completed 2 rows. So now what we're going to do is continue the same as what we had just done until we've done 30 rows, which will make our square. So we're going to knit on this side and purl on the back. The one thing I think is important, and it happens to everyone when they first start knitting, is just count your number of stitches. If you can end up with the same stitches that you started with, you're doing really well. Quite often you end up missing stitches or adding a few more on. So maybe at the end of each row, just count the amount of stitches that you do have. Now that you've completed your 30 rows, we're going to cast off. Now to do that, we're going to knit 2 the same way as you've been doing the stitches at the front here. So 1, 2. Now all we're going to do is take this back stitch and pull it over the front of the needle. So we're going to take it, lift it up and bring it over and remove it from the needle. Then we're going to do that again, do another knit, take it off, then we're going to pick up this stitch and we're going to take it, whoops, take it over like that. And we're going to repeat this all the way along. So we're going to do a stitch. So now you've got 2 stitches on your right needle. We're going to take the back stitch and we're going to bring it up and over and do it again. Do 1 stitch, then we're going to take this back stitch and take it over the needle. And as you can see, it's cast off. So just continue that all the way across. Now once you've got to the end and you've cast off all the way across, what we're going to do is we're simply going to cut our wool and then we're going to pull that last thread through. And there we have our square.